Hey, what's up everybody? Ted here, TNT Strength and Conditioning. We're going to go over our athletic program for the month of June. Now this program has reintroduced a lot of the powerlifting movements. Does not have to be for a powerlifter. We are always working on speed, strength, speed, being explosive, agile, mobile, hostile. We get a lot of that stuff done in our warm-up where we work on athletic speed, agility. We're doing a lot of movement stuff, movement corrections, movement patterns, skill practice and body weight drills. We're building up the cardiovascular system in the warm-up. And then we're going to move on to this workout. I've discussed the warm-up in a lot of other videos, so please feel free to go back and check out any of that stuff. We're going to move on to this workout, which will bring up the strength for the advanced athlete, and we will work on building muscle. I scale things depending on the athlete. So this would be the program designed for the athlete if they're at the higher level. If they're at the lower level, you really got to be here to kind of witness it happen. But I'll try to do my best to break it down for you on what we would do to give you an idea as we go. So let's just look at the board as it's written. All right. So this is a lower body day. We're going heavy. Heavy meaning relative, heavy to your abilities. And it does not have to be a max. We're not looking to just max out unless you're accustomed to maxing out, such as a powerlifter. All right. So we're going to do weighted box jumps. So 3 sets, 5 reps, 30 seconds each. You adjust the box to your height. So if you're running through this program for a 3 to 4 week cycle, you're going to try to either get on a higher box on week 3 and 4, or you're going to try to add some weight, but build up to it. On week 1, just kind of establish your baseline. Week 2, maybe go for the PR or just get a little better at the skill. Week 3 and 4, try to increase something, okay? So, not coupled together like we normally do. We're keeping it by itself so we can focus on the strength and the skill of the movement. We're doing squats. This would be a regular squat, powerlifting style on your back. 1 set each, 7 reps, 5 reps, 3 reps. Those are kind of looked at as warm-up. So, you hit a warm-up set with just the bar, then we add the weight. We do 7, 5, 3. This 3 is where we're starting to get challenging. And if everything's moving good, we're going to hit 2 sets of 1, and hopefully this 1 is establishing the baseline, and we work off that to build the PR. Now, as far as scaling it back for an athlete who doesn't have the skill or the motor patterns to be doing a 1 rep or near 1 rep max, because that's heavy, and just doing 1 rep for the sake of 1 rep isn't building any skill if the weight's not heavy enough. What we will do is, because this is 5 sets, we'll probably put together like 5 sets of 5, or scale them down off the barbell altogether, and we can do goblet squats. They're getting better at goblet squats. We're doing two-hand rack squats. We could do 1-arm rack squat, sandbag squats, Zercher squats, something that's a little more safe and for their confidence. So in a Zercher squat, if they're holding it here and they feel like it's a little too heavy, boom, they can just dump it. They don't get hurt. We're not spinal loading them on their shoulders. So there's a lot of ways to scale back. And if they ain't ready for that, we're doing bodyweight squats. So it's all very scalable. So once that's done, feel good. Hit your 2 sets of 1. You got reverse weighted lunges. So the weighted lunges could be wearing a chain, weight vest, dumbbells at your side, dumbbell or kettlebell up top, rack position, goblet squat. The reverse lunges, I like to keep the where we place the back leg not as too big of a stretch. Just kind of keep it in tight. Then 1-hand kettlebell swing, 2 sets, 5 each arm. Swing hard, use the hips. I always see a lot of people just kind of like haphazardly going through them and just kind of going through the motion. Where we dig deep into the hip hinge, drive hard with the hips forward. All right, sled drags, 3 sets, 100 foot. What my guys have been doing thus far, and what I recommend for you if you have a sled, or you make your own sled out of tires, or strip some kettlebells around a strap and pull it through a park outside, whatever you got to do. Forward for 100 foot, backward for 100 foot, and then on the 3rd set, mix it forward, down, backwards, back, or vice versa. All good. Then we got bent over kettlebell rows, 3 sets of 8, coupled with any ab. Any ab could be a hold, a plank, a leg raise, weighted abs, your choice. Have fun with it. We do a lot of different weighted abs. All right, so now I'm going to move on to the next day, our B workout, which is a heavy focus for the upper body.